guys, I'm back for another LEGO review, and today we're taking a look at my first in a whole line of G1 figures. We have G1 Bumblebee. If you don't know, he's back in the old 80s cartoon. He was a Volkswagen Beetle, and so that's what I've made here. I'm pretty happy with how he came out. I focus mainly on the vehicle mode for this guy, trying pretty hard to get that Beetle shape. It's a little hard to see it with the white background, but you can see he's got the nice curve there with the larger curve in the back. He's even got like the little spare wheel back here and a little windshield. And overall, I'm just pretty happy with how he came out. A little messy here with the back fenders, but not too bad. And he's got some rubber wheels. The back ones actually roll. The front ones, I couldn't make those work. If I used the same thing to make them roll, it would look really wide in the front, and I didn't really like that. But yeah, anyway, there's not a whole lot to say about this guy. So let's get on to his transformation. So he transforms pretty similarly to the old toy, just a little more updated. So the first thing I want to do, flip back these tail lights and pull back these side wheels. This is the main difference from the old one, really. Then you want to pull his arms out a little bit just to get him out of the way, and pull down his legs. Alright, now we want to flip these side panels down, take the legs, pull them out and flip them forward. And they're on these old ball joint pieces, so you can move around pretty well, has good articulation. Though just by his design, he's got pretty stumpy legs, so there's not a whole lot of poses you can get him into. So anyway, let's fold that down, and there you go. You have his legs. Now let's move on to the back here. So you want to take this whole backpack, spin it around, and get it onto his back. Let's take his arms, get them forward and out of the way. Here we go. Alright. So now flip that back. Let's see. Let's get his head out, which is the hardest part. So it's in there. You have to pull it forward without breaking his ears off. Then spin his head around just on the friction of these pieces here, which you gotta watch out for those pieces coming off. Go like that. Now you want to flip up his little horns that he has. Get that on both sides. There we go. Alright, so now we want to flip his hands around. They're just underneath his arms. And do that on both sides. So there we go. And now you can leave these out to give his arms some more movement, but to look a little nicer, just fold them in. You really have to fold his arms up. And then if you just get everything all sitting just right, and flip back his taillights. And here we have Bumblebee in his robot mode. And I'm really happy with how his robot mode came out. It looks a whole lot like the old 80s cartoon. He's got the big hood for his feet and the roof for his chest. He's got a little bit of a backpack back here, but just the way that it's curved on both sides makes him look like he's just kind of chunky. He's got like short, stumpy proportions, which is what Bumblebee should be. He was such a small, cute little guy back in the cartoon. He's got the spare tire on his back with the headlights, and I like how that looks. He has some decent articulation, but just because of his proportions, he really only balances standing just straight up. You can move his arms around a little bit, but you kind of want to move these back panels to give him some room. You can move all around. He's got these T-joints for his shoulders that I've done on quite a few of my Transformers. But overall, I'm just really happy with how he came out. He also goes really nicely with all the other G1 characters that I've recently made, so be on the lookout for those videos. I have a whole bunch of Autobots and a few Decepticons that I've been working on, all kind of in the same scale. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and be on the lookout for more. See you next time.